Do you know why zebras have stripes, but horses don't? Or why horses are domesticated, but zebras aren't? Welcome to an unraveling mystery that delves into the captivating world of zebras and horses. As we embark on this journey together, we'll unearth the 10 amazing differences between these two intriguing creatures, differences that go far beyond the surface and into their very nature. Let's set the stage first. On one side, we have horses, elegant and graceful creatures, known for their strength and endurance. They've been our companions for centuries, helping us in transportation, agriculture, and even warfare. On the other side, we have zebras, the wild and untamed, with their distinctive black and white stripes that make them one of the most recognizable animals on the planet. First, we'll explore the striking differences in their physical appearance. Yes, the stripes are a dead giveaway, but there is so much more to it than that. We'll delve into why zebras have such a unique pattern and how it benefits them in the wild. We'll also look at how horses, despite their uniform color, are perfectly adapted to their environments. Then we'll dive into their behavior. Why are horses so tame while zebras remain wild and untamed? What does it take to domesticate an animal, and why hasn't it happened with zebras? The answers to these questions will undoubtedly surprise you. We'll also compare their habitats. Although both are grassland animals, the environments they thrive in differ drastically. These variations have shaped their survival strategies, diets, and even their social structure. All this and more await you as we journey through the fascinating world of zebras and horses. We'll uncover the nuances that set them apart and celebrate the unique characteristics that make them so special. So, prepare yourself for a whirlwind tour of stripes and manes, grasslands and savannas, domestication and wild freedom. We're about to embark on an adventure, unraveling the mysteries of these remarkable creatures. Stay tuned as we dive into the first difference between these fascinating creatures. First up, let's talk about the most obvious difference, the stripes. Picture this, a zebra standing in the blazing African sun. The black and white stripes aren't just for show, they're nature's barcode, a defense mechanism that confuses predators. See, when a group of zebras stand together, their combined stripes can make it hard for a predator to single out just one. But there's more to these stripes than meets the eye. They also help zebras regulate their body temperature. The black stripes absorb heat, while the white stripes reflect it, creating a cooling airflow over the zebra's body. Now let's consider the horse. Horses, unlike their striped counterparts, lack this natural barcode, but don't be fooled. Horses have their own unique adaptations, like their strong muscular bodies built for speed and endurance. So, while horses might not have stripes, they have their unique characteristics. Ever thought about having a zebra as a pet? Well, think again. Our journey into the fascinating world of horses and zebras takes us to the heart of an intriguing question. Why are horses domesticated while zebras remain wild? The answer lies in the unique characteristics of these two species and their interactions with humans over thousands of years. Horses, as we know them today, have undergone centuries of selective breeding for traits that humans find desirable. They're trainable, adaptable to a variety of environments, and have a temperament suited to working in close contact with humans. From pulling ploughs in fields to galloping in competitive races, horses have been shaped by human influence. On the other hand, zebras have resisted the pull of domestication. Despite their striking resemblance to horses, zebras are a different beast altogether. They are known for their aggressive nature and are not easily tamed. Attempts to domesticate zebras have largely been unsuccessful, with zebras showing a strong instinct to flee from humans, a trait that has kept them safe in the wild. Zebras' social structure also plays a role. In contrast to the hierarchical social system of horses, zebras live in small, tight-knit family groups. This makes them less likely to accept a human as a leader, unlike horses that naturally follow a dominant individual. Moreover, zebras are not as physically robust as horses. They are not built to carry heavy loads or endure long periods of work. This further limits their suitability for domestication. It is interesting to note that these differences are not just a matter of chance, they are the result of different paths of evolution. Horses and zebras, though they share a common ancestor, have evolved in distinct ways, adapting to different environments and survival strategies. In conclusion, while horses and zebras bear a striking physical resemblance, their behavior, temperament and adaptability to human environments are vastly different. This explains why one has been a faithful companion to humans for centuries, while the other remains untamed and free. Horses and zebras, though similar, have different paths of evolution that have shaped their interactions with humans. While they may look similar, horses and zebras live in vastly different environments. Horses, for instance, are versatile creatures that have been domesticated by humans for thousands of years. They are often found in a variety of settings, from farms and ranches to the wild grasslands of the American West. Their adaptability to different climates and terrains is truly remarkable. Zebras, on the other hand, are wild animals most commonly associated with the African plains. Their black and white stripes are not just for show, they serve as a camouflage to confuse predators in their native grassland habitat. Unlike horses, zebras have never been fully domesticated. They roam the vast expanses of Africa, from the scorching deserts to the lush savannas, always on the move in search of fresh grazing lands. The differences in their habitats have shaped their evolution and behavior. Whether it's the open plains of Africa or the rolling pastures of a farm, these creatures have found ways to thrive in their respective homes. Ever notice how zebras seem to be a bit more lively than horses? Now let's delve into the intriguing world of animal behavior, specifically focusing on the differences between our striped and solid-coated friends. Zebras, those exotic creatures of the African plains, are known for their vivacious, even aggressive nature. They're wild, untamed and full of spirit, a stark contrast to the calm demeanor often associated with horses. Horses, on the other hand, are seen as more tranquil beings. They've been domesticated for thousands of years, serving as steadfast companions in warfare, farming and transportation. Their trainability and docility are testament to their adaptability to human society. They're patient, often gentle, and have an innate ability to connect with humans, which has led to their widespread domestication. But why the stark difference? Well, it's all about survival. Zebras, living in the wild, have had to develop a certain level of aggression to fend off predators. Their lively nature is a survival mechanism honed over thousands of years. Zebras are fighters, not flighters. They have to be. Their striking black and white stripes aren't just for show. They're a bold statement, a warning to predators. I won't go down without a fight. Horses, in contrast, have been selectively bred over generations for traits that suit human needs, including a calm and trainable temperament. Their survival no longer depends on their ability to fight off predators, but on their ability to work well with humans. Hence, they exhibit a more placid demeanor. Yet each species in their own way encapsulates the spirit of survival. The zebras, with their fiery temperaments, embodying the wild, untamed spirit of the African plains, and the horses, with their calm demeanor, showcasing the strength of adaptability and cooperation. The tale of these two temperaments is a fascinating insight into how animals adapt to their environments and circumstances. It's a testament to the enduring spirit of survival, whether that means standing your ground against a predator or working in harmony with another species. Their behavior is a reflection of their survival strategies in the wild. In a race between a horse and a zebra, who do you think would win? Picture this. The starting gun fires and they're off. But who's faster? The horse with its long, muscular legs built for speed and power, or the zebra with its equally impressive physique designed for agility and endurance? The answer may surprise you. In a short sprint, the horse would likely take the lead. You see, horses are natural sprinters, capable of reaching impressive speeds in a short amount of time. They've been bred for centuries for stamina and speed, making them formidable competitors. But what about the zebra? Zebras are not as fast as horses, but they're built for the long haul. Their bodies are designed for endurance, allowing them to maintain a steady pace over vast distances. This endurance is vital in their natural habitats, where they often have to outrun predators. Whether it's a sprint or a marathon, both horses and zebras have their strengths. Did you know that zebras and horses have different diets? This may come as a surprise, but it's an essential part of understanding these fascinating creatures. Horses, as many of us know, have diets that typically consist of grains and hay. This is due to their domestication and the environments they've adapted to over time. Grains like oats, barley and corn are rich in energy and help keep horses active and healthy. Hay, on the other hand, is a great source of fibre and plays a crucial role in their digestive health. On the contrary, zebras graze on grasses and shrubs. They are primarily grazers, and their diets reflect the savannas and grasslands they call home. Grasses provide zebras with the necessary nutrients, while shrubs add variety to their diet and help them stay adaptable. Zebras have evolved to thrive on this type of diet, which is high in fibre but relatively low in calories compared to the grain-based diet of horses. Understanding these dietary differences is more than just trivia. It's a window into the different worlds these animals inhabit. The grain and hay diet of horses speaks to their life in stables and pastures, while the grass and shrub diet of zebras tells the story of life on the open plains and savannas. So next time you think of zebras and horses, remember, their diets are a reflection of their natural habitats. How long do horses and zebras live? The answer might surprise you. Let's gallop into this fascinating topic, shall we? When we think of horses, we picture them on farms, in fields, or perhaps even in races. Domesticated horses, with their well-managed diets and medical care, can live up to 30 years. Some even make it into their 40s, which is quite an impressive feat. This longevity is a testament to the care they receive from their human companions. Now let's trot over to the wild side. Zebras, the untamed relatives of horses, face a harsher reality. Their lifespan is considerably shorter, typically around 20 years. This is due to the challenging conditions they endure in the wild, from predators to diseases and food scarcity. Life in the wild is certainly no walk in the park. Yet it's important to add that some zebras have been known to live up to 40 years in captivity, where they receive similar care as their horse cousins. This clearly shows how environment plays a significant role in determining the lifespan of these remarkable creatures. So, whether it's a horse grazing in a lush pasture or a zebra galloping across the savannah, both animals have adapted to their respective environments and exhibit impressive lifespans. Despite their differences, both horses and zebras have remarkable lifespans. Let's take a moment to recap the differences we've discussed. Firstly, we delved into the enigma of their distinct appearances. Zebras, with their unique black and white stripes, are nature's own barcodes, a stark contrast to the uniform hues of our beloved horses. These stripes are not just for show, they serve as a defense mechanism against predators, creating a visual illusion that confuses potential threats. Horses, on the other hand, have a solid coat of a single color, which serves to blend into their surroundings. Moving on, we explored their contrasting lifestyles. Zebras, the untamed spirits of the wild, lead a nomadic existence, constantly on the move in search of food and water. Horses, on the other hand, have been domesticated by humans for thousands of years and have adapted to a more settled lifestyle. We also talked about their habitats. While zebras roam the vast plains and grasslands of Africa, horses have been introduced to nearly every corner of the globe by humans, adapting to a wide range of environments. Next, we touched on their differing temperaments. Zebras, being wild animals, are more unpredictable and harder to tame, while horses, due to their domestication, are generally more docile and trainable. We then covered their diet. Zebras are essentially grazers, relying heavily on grasses, while horses have a more varied diet, consuming grains in addition to grass. Finally, we discussed their lifespan. Zebras typically live for about 25 years in the wild, while horses, with the benefit of human care, can live up to 30 years or more. While they may seem similar at first glance, zebras and horses are wildly different creatures. So, next time you see a zebra or a horse, remember, they are not just black and white or brown and grey. They are a testament to the diversity of nature, each with their own unique story to tell. So there you have it, 10 differences between zebras and horses. It's been a thrilling journey, hasn't it? We've unraveled the mysteries of nature's barcode, explored the habitats of these magnificent beasts, and even dipped our toes into their divergent temperaments. From the wild plains of Africa to the domesticated stables, we've seen how zebras and horses have adapted for survival. We've delved into their diets, their lifespans, and even the ways they interact with their environment. It's clear that while they might share a family tree, zebras and horses are distinct in many fascinating ways. But hey, isn't that the beauty of nature? The diversity, the variance, the uniqueness of every creature is what makes our world so wonderfully vibrant. So the next time you see a zebra or a horse, remember, whether striped or not, every creature is unique in its own way. Please remember to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and share this video with your fellow animal lovers. Until next time.